The You Can Play project was launched in the spring of 2012 with a simple message: to ensure the safety and inclusion for all who participate in sports, including the LGBTQ+ athletes, coaches, and fans. Three friends, Patrick Burke, Brian Kitts, and Glenn Whitman, who created You Can Play, concentrated on changing the narrative about the LGBTQ community.
First is to refocus the discussion about LGBTQ issues, not on sexuality and orientation, but on what an athlete brings to the sport. So what you can contribute to the game or to your particular team is more important to us than your gender identity or your sexual orientation.
I think a lot of people, when it comes to inclusivity, struggle with the language and what can I say? What's the right way to frame this? And all of our athletes are just way more educated than they were 10 years ago because they're putting in the time and energy and effort to learn the right things to say and what not to say.
Athletes and teams have a singular goal in mind, and that is to win. Teams that accept their teammates as who they are succeed. So if you can play, you can play.
Doesn't matter your race, your religion, your gender identity, who you love off the ice. If you're out there blocking shots, scoring goals, throwing big hits, whatever it is, who cares who your partner is?
The National Hockey League agreed. 1 year after You Can Play was launched, the NHL partnered with the project to advance their commitment to be the most inclusive professional sports league in the world.
And that's Gary Bettman's leadership. They were quickly on board with You Can Play, and I think they realized this is an important part. Our audience is diverse. We have to diversify ourselves, to use the rainbow analogy, all the different colors in our spectrum. So the league jumped on board right away, and they've been a great partner.
You Can Play was also embraced immediately by NHL players. Once the players understood the impact they could have, they delivered.
It doesn't matter what your beliefs are. We want everyone to love the game, and there's a tremendous amount of respect in the game and in the league and in the hockey world. So we just want to get that out there.
Our team believes that everyone should be treated equally everywhere they go, and everyone is welcome at a Bruins game.
When PATRICE Bergeron or Brad Marchand or anyone else on the roster says something, Bruins fans listen. So when they take time out of their day to make sure that their platform is intentionally inclusive of the LGBT community, young kids listen.
You Can Play develop many different resources on how you can make a difference on their website.
Just make it clear to the people in your life that you're going to be inclusive and welcoming.
This doesn't happen on its own.
Celebrate Pride with us at NESN.com/Pride.